Hello and welcome to HITC Sport. Right, we all love something for free. Out for now, eh? Well, it's the same in football, as signing a top quality player on a free can make a great transfer look even better. We all remember Robert Lewandowski joining Bayern Munich on a free, or Paul Pogba going from Man United to Juve, but what about the future free agents? In the week that we celebrate 25 years since the free transfer became a thing thanks to Jean-Marc Bosman, here are 11 top class players who could become free agents in 2021. Number 1, Lionel Messi. Why not start with the biggest and best player, eh? The Lionel Messi transfer saga kicked right off last summer when he decided he was sick of carrying the club on his back, with an A2 Champions League embarrassment at Bayern Munich leading the captain to announcing his intentions to leave. The rumour mill started straight away, with talk of him moving to Man City, PSG, Newell's Old Boys. It seemed like the unthinkable was going to happen and Lionel Messi was going to leave. In the end, he didn't leave, with finances forcing the greatest of all time to stay at the new camp and suffer the arrival of Ronald Koeman. But while the future of Barcelona Football Club remains unclear, with the struggling team in the upcoming presidential elections, Lionel Messi's future continues to hang in the balance. There's a very real chance he's going to leave Barcelona next summer, and this time the club won't be able to stop him. Unless things change, it seems highly unlikely that Lionel Messi will sign a new contract, meaning he'll be free to join whoever he wants next summer. Forget about Lewandowski to Bayern Munich, this would be the greatest free signing in the history of football. It'd be like getting a free scratch card and becoming a millionaire. You can just see it now, the closer Messi's contract gets to ending, the more wacky the rumours will get. Birmingham City in for Messi, South Shields lining up a pay-as-you-play deal, Mercedes offering him the chance to race in F1 alongside Lewis Hamilton, Boris Johnson desperately asking him to become the Prime Minister. The man will have so many offers to think he was on Deal or No Deal. Of course, this could all be for nothing if Barca start to turn things round and Messi decides to stay. Maybe he can't be asked to relocate. Moving house is a right piss on, I wouldn't blame you, Lionel. Number 2, Memphis DEPAY. If Lionel Messi does leave Barcelona on a free, there's a very good chance they could replace him with another free agent in Memphis DEPAY. Christ, imagine replacing the greatest of all time, the bloke who has carried your club, a man who makes football look easy, with the guy who has had more singles than he scored Premier League goals for Man United. In fairness to DEPAY, he's picked his career up off the floor since that fateful spell at Old Trafford, a place that's ruined so many careers in years gone by. But he's turned things around at Lyon and for his country, and with his former international manager now desperately patrolling the touchline at the new camp, there's a lot of talk that he'll agree a deal to head to Catalonia on a free next summer. Will he be the perfect Lionel Messi replacement? Absolutely not. But at least he's better than Martin Braithwaite, the poor bloke still wandering around the new camp like a bloody competition winner. Number 3, Gini Wijnaldum. We may as well continue with the Barcelona theme, as another player they've been linked with in the past few months is Gini Wijnaldum. There was serious talk over the summer that would be heading to Spain as soon as Ronald Koeman was announced as Quique Setien's replacement, but in the end Wijnaldum remained at Anfield, but the THAUVIN exit refused to go away. That's because as it stands, his contract at Liverpool is set to expire in 2021. At his age, you can see why he'd consider leaving. He's 30 now, this will be the last big contract of his career. But is Barcelona the best thing for his career right now? I'd rather stay at Liverpool, win a few more trophies, feel the warm embrace of Jurgen Klopp and the adulation of the Kop. But only time will tell to see if he signs a new contract with Liverpool, or Barcelona, or maybe someone else. Number 4, Sergio Aguero. From one Premier League winner to another, one of the greatest players in the history of the division could be on the way out next summer if he doesn't sign on the dotted line. We do all agree that Aguero is one of the best ever, right? In terms of strikers, he's up there with Henry and Shearer. And with that in mind, City need to hand Aguero a new deal. No matter how good Gabriel Jesus is, I just can't see him filling the void the Argentine will leave behind. I mean, if you look at City this season, they haven't been great, while Aguero has barely played due to injury. And I think it's partially my fault, I'll tell you why. I do a fantasy draft league with my mates, and no matter who I pick in the first round, they always get injured. 2 years ago it was De Bruyne, last season it was Kane, and this year it's Aguero. So Man City fans, I am very, very sorry. But not sorry as I am for myself when I look at my pitiful points tally every week. If I was a betting man, I'd say Aguero will pen a new contract at the Etihad, but as things stand, European clubs could agree a deal with him in just a matter of weeks. Would that make Rory Delap's son City's second choice striker suddenly? Because that should be good enough reason in itself to tie Aguero down. To a contract, not in a kinky way, you pervs. Number 5, David Alaba. While a lot of these players' future seems up in the air, it seems all but certain that David Alaba is going to be leaving Bayern Munich this summer. The Bavarians are the best club in the world right now, so it seems mad that they're happy to let one of their leaders go for nothing. A contract was on the table, but it wasn't up to the standard Alaba wanted, who wanted wages to match the top earners at the club. Now there's no offer on the table at all, with big clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona and Juve eyeing up a deal for the Austrian. There was even talk that a summer move to the Premier League could have been on the cards. Whoever does sign him is getting a sensational player, and a man who is so versatile that it could make Bayern Munich rue the day they decided not to bow to Alaba's demands. Number 6, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Is Donnarumma still like 12 years old or something? It felt like he was ridiculously young for a goalkeeper when he first burst onto the scene at Milan. Now we're talking about him possibly leaving for nothing. To be fair, that's not going to happen. According to reports in Sky, talks are underway for the young goalkeeper to stay at AC, with super agent Mino Raiola calling the shots. Although that might not be a good thing, to be honest with you, he seems a bit more concerned about rocking the boat at Old Trafford because of the Paul Pogba situation, while he wipes away the tears after Michael bashed him to bits just for carrying a bit of timber. Come on mate, it's just the holidays, we're all carrying a few extra pounds at the minute, just have a mince pie and calm down. Donnarumma will likely stay at Milan, but if he doesn't, there'll be a load of clubs keen to sign a man who could be their number one stopper for the next 15 years. Number 7, Florian THAUVIN. First Gini Wijnaldum, now Florian THAUVIN. This video is going to be giving Toon fans nightmares. But while both players will want to forget their Geordie past, they've both had huge success since leaving. Wijnaldum's a Premier League and Champions League winner, while Florian THAUVIN's got a sodden World Cup on his CV, alongside 16 unimpressive appearances for Newcastle. Although while he has got a medal, he did only play 1 minute at the tournament. He'd be like the lad who made the tease on set taking the credit for the Game of Thrones finale. Although I suppose someone's got to take the blame for that monstrosity. Anyway, THAUVIN's currently a Marseille player, but his contract's coming to an end, with Marseille desperate to keep him. Number 8, Angel Di Maria. We've had 2 Newcastle flops, and now we've got 2 Man United ones. At least the Newcastle ones didn't cost an arm and a leg. Man United have wasted so much money on crap players since Fergie left, they're like a teen lass bashing the boohoo sale on a Black Friday. Di Maria's Man United nightmare took him to PSG, and next summer his contract there will expire. Apparently he's calm about the whole situation, but considering the owner's more concerned about the futures of Neymar and Mbappe, I'd be getting a bit of a sweat on Angel. Maybe start handing out some CVs mate, just in case. I'm sure KFC will take you on. Your crossing was finger-licking good once upon a time. Number 9, ARKADIUSZ MILIK. Right, I actually don't like ARKADIUSZ MILIK, and it's for one of the most pathetic reasons ever, because whenever I sign him on FIFA, he's absolutely naff and it just pisses us off. Yes, pathetic, I know. But anyway, irrational hatred aside, ARKADIUSZ MILIK is set to become a free agent this summer, but things could have been very different this past summer. It seemed like he was all set to join Roma, but Ed and Dzeko's move away from there collapsed, meaning they didn't have a place for the Pole, while Napoli didn't have a place for him either. So Milik has just been spending the past few months twiddling his thumbs, watching some Netflix, watering his cactus, playing words with friends with a nice man over the road. Anything other than football. The bloke literally hasn't played at all. I mean, even I've got a game. Sure, I was gasping for air about after 2 minutes and ended the night with a pass accuracy of around 3%, but at least I got a game. Number 10, LUKA MODRIC. Yeah, Lionel Messi isn't the only Ballon d'Or winner who could be available for a free next summer. But while Messi's future is up in the air and any move he makes will cause shockwaves across the world, I think LUKA MODRIC's future is a bit more predictable. While as it stands he'll be leaving the Bernabeu in the summer, I'm pretty sure he'll end up extending his stay. Sure, he's not quite as good as he was when he was the best in the world, but he's still an elite midfielder, and in his autobiography early this year he stated his plans to stay at Madrid for another couple of years. So as long as the hierarchy agrees, this seems like a no-brainer. Number 11, Sergio Ramos. Finally we reached our 11th and final player, and what a star-studded lineup it's been of players who could be heading to the job centre in 6 months' time, and we never even spoke about Mesut Ozil. Sergio Ramos is one of them, a man who's been at Real Madrid since 2005. If he does leave next summer, then I've got the perfect place for him. Old Trafford. Ramos loves a penalty nowadays, and nobody gets more than Man United. The bloke could probably win the Golden Boot with a bit of luck. It's got more chance than Aubameyang right now. So there we have it, those are 11 players who could follow in the footsteps of Jean-Marc Bosman and leave on a free next summer. Let me know what you think will happen down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to HITC Sport, and until next time we will see you around.